Welcome to the part 2 of lecture 3, number patterns. Here we'll discuss the arithmetic sequence. Arithmetic sequence is a sequence that is an ordered set of numbers that have a common difference between each consecutive term. Let us emphasize common difference. Okay, arithmetic sequence is in the form a sub 1, comma a sub 2, comma a sub 3 until a sub n, where a sub n minus a sub n minus 1 is constant. Alright, for this sequence, 1, 4, 7, 10, and so on, let's see whether this one takes the form of an arithmetic sequence or not. So let's just get the common difference. 4 minus 1 is 3, 7 minus 4 is 3 also, 10 minus 7 is 3 also. So yes, the common difference is 3. Next, 14 minus 6, 8. 22 minus 14, 8 also. 30 minus 22, 8 also. So the common difference is 8. Next, 1 half, 1 fourth, 0, negative 1 fourth, negative 1 half, 3 fourths. So 1 fourth minus 1 half is negative 1 fourth. 0 minus 1 fourth is negative 1 fourth also. Negative 1 fourth minus 0 is negative 1 fourth. This one, negative 1 fourth also. And the difference of negative 3 fourths and negative 1 half is negative 1 fourth also. So the common difference for number 3 is negative 1 fourth. Therefore, these three are examples of an arithmetic sequence. Now, since we already determined the common difference of the three, let us now get the next two terms. Okay, since the common difference is 3, 8, and negative 1 fourth, here we have 13 and 16. And then we have 38 and 46. Okay, and then here we have negative 3 fourths plus negative 1 fourth. So that's negative 4 over 4. That's negative 1. And then followed by negative 1 plus negative 1 fourth. So you have negative 5 over 4. The nth term of an arithmetic sequence can be obtained by the following formula. A sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times d, where a sub n is the nth term that we are trying to solve for, a sub 1 is the first term, and small letter d is the common difference. Given the sequence below, what is the 100th term? Alright, the first step to do, or the first thing to do, is to determine whether this one is indeed an arithmetic sequence or not. Okay, 5, 12, the common difference is 7. 19 minus 12, 7 also. 26 minus 19, well, 7. So yes, this one is an arithmetic progression. Okay, so let us write the given. A sub 1 is 5, the first term. The common difference is 7. And we are trying to solve for the 100th term. Okay, therefore your n is equal to 100. Okay, let us now plug this into the formula. Therefore, a sub 100 is equal to, I'm just going to write it first. A sub 1 plus the quantity 100 minus 1 times d. Don't forget na parenthesis. Okay, 5 plus 99. Pwede na natin i-substitute. The d is 7. Okay, calculating this, the 100 term is equal to 698. Next problem. The 6th term of an arithmetic sequence is 50 and the 11th term is 610. What is the first term? Okay, so I will offer you two solutions in solving this one. Okay, the first step is, or the first solution is this one. We are being given the 6th term and the 11th term. So now, from the 6th term, Note that a sub 6 is equal to a sub 1 plus 6 minus 1 times d. Okay. So, your sixth term is 50. Your a sub 1 is missing. And then we have here 5d. Okay. We can solve for the d, the difference, the common difference. So, manipulating the equation, we will have 50 minus a sub 1 equals 5d. Dividing both sides of the equation by 5. So, again, if you are feeling confused with what I'm doing, just let me know. Okay, divide both sides of the equation and then switch the left and right side of the equation without changing the sign to the symmetric property of equality. We have here 50 minus a sub 1 all over 5. So, just park this. Mamaya na natin gagalawin to, okay? Okay, letter B. So, this is the common difference from the sixth term. Next. Let's have here the 11th term. Okay, a sub 11 is equal to a sub 1 plus 11 minus 1 times d. Quantity. Okay, a sub 11 is equal to 610 equals a sub 1 plus 10d. Okay. Manipulating the equation again, so we have 610 minus a1 equals 10d. D is equal to 610 minus a1 all over 10. Okay, you can see that we have generated or obtained equations for D. Okay, D is equal to this and D is equal to this. To the reflexive property of equality, D is equal to D. Okay, equate D is equal to D. So, let's write the first D that we got. 50 minus A1 all over 5 equals 610 minus A1 all over 10. Okay, multiply both sides of the equation by... Kailangan mawala yung 5 saka 10, di ba? Multiply tayo ng 10, both sides of the equation. Okay, eto mawawala na to obviously. 10 na yan eh. Ayan, mag-cancel na yan. However, itong 10 divided by 5, hindi yan mawawala. So, 10 divided by 5 is 2. Okay, so we have 2. Ayan yon. 2 times 50 minus A1 equals 610 minus A1. 10 divided by 10 is 1. So, wala na tayong i-multiply dun sa 610 minus A sub 1. And then here, you distribute. So, you have 100 minus 2A sub 1 equals 610 minus A1. So, negative 2A, manipulating the equation, combining like terms, negative 2A1 plus A1 equals 610 minus 100. We have here negative A sub 1 equals 500, positive 510. Kailangan positive. A sub 1 is equal to 510. This is the first solution using comparison. The second solution is more of like a discarte. Okay. So, let's have here. Let's illustrate it, no? Suppose that this is A sub 1, the one that's missing. A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8, 9, 10, 11. A sub 11, okay. A sub 6 is equal to 50, while A sub 11 is equal to 610. Okay, how many differences are there in order for you to reach 610 from 50? So, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tama? Okay, dito, ang gagawin natin, i-assume natin na first term si 50. Okay. Okay, kailangan natin makuha yung common difference, no? Now, so we have a sub 11 is equal to a sub 6 plus, dito sa case na to, 5D. Okay, yung a sub 6 dadagdagan mo ng 5 times ng difference, tama? Okay, kaya ganyan yung nangyari. So, dito, makukuha natin yung common difference. A sub 11 is 610 equals 50 plus 5D. Okay, again, saan galing yung 5D? Dito. Ayan, kung ilan yung difference, ilang times. Okay, ilang beses ka nag-add nung common difference. Okay. 610 minus 50 equals 5D. Okay. So, this one is equal to 560 equals 5D. Okay, divide both sides of the equation by 5. D is equal to 112. Okay, that's the common difference. So, ngayon, makukuha na natin si a sub 1. Okay. Now, you may use either a6 or a sub 11 to get a sub 1. Okay? Okay, using a sub 6. Kaya dito sa strategy na to, kinuha muna natin yung common difference. Okay, a sub 6 is equal to a sub 1 plus 6 minus 1 times d. Okay, a sub 6 is equal to 50. And then a sub 1 yung nawawala. Okay, plus 5 times 112. Okay, yung 112 yung common difference na na-solve natin. So, a sub 1, 50 equals a1 plus, huwag nyo napansinin yung lumalabas na numbers, a sub 1 plus 560. Therefore, a sub 1, nangyari? Okay, 50 minus 560 equals a sub 1. We have negative 510 equals a sub 1. So, this one is equivalent to a sub 1 equals negative 510. So, this is the first term. Take note that this is the same answer that we got from the from the solution number 1. Next, let us solve a word problem. For the year 2023, Chabelita had saved the same amount of money each month. On December 31, 2022, she had 10,300 pesos. On December 31, 2023, she had 23,500. How much was her savings in May 2023 end of month? Okay, this one is best to be illustrated. Okay, let's say this one is December 31, 2022, end of year. So, we can safely say that this is January beginning. Tama? Okay, February beginning, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Okay, take note that we are talking about beginning, no? Okay, here she had 10,300 pesos. On December 31, 2023, so meaning to say January beginning of 2024, meron siyang 23,500. How much was her savings in May 2023 end of month? So, ang hinahanap na nun, yung June beginning or May end. Bahala ka kung anong gusto mong approach. Okay. Dito sa case na to, so this is a sub 1.